This is Dodging Death with Stephen Williams Jr. and Ryan Paton.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Stephen.
You know what? It is just us two here for this one.
It is.
In the previous episode, we said that producer Paul could not be here because he's on a romantic evening, and we were going to have stand-in Josh here.
Yep.
Stand-in Josh has, unfortunately, been taken elsewhere. He cannot come. So I feel like this is back to the good old days.
Yeah.
I say good old days, really just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's nostalgic for Dodging Death, this, really.
It is. It is. Should we address your voice here?
Yeah, I feel it's an absolute must, isn't it?
Because on the walk down to the studio,
Yeah.
we had a bit of a gentle chat.
Yeah.
And your voice is all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
What has caused this?
Well, today, on the day that we're recording, Liverpool have played at home.
Uh-huh.
And I have been the game.
Were you starting the chants in the crowd?
No, see, I have shouted at the match before.
Yeah.
And my voice hasn't gone. At today's match, I wasn't shouting much, really.
Well,
I have no idea why it's had such a profound effect. And made me sound like this.
Yeah, it's really quite concerning.
Yeah, I sound like a veteran dinner lady.
Oh, please, you're not that gruff.
Just haggard and gruff. Like a 40-a-day smoker for 40 years. I'm not quite sure what's happened, to be honest.
Dishing out curly fries to children with a hairnet.
I thought we weren't going to mention my hairnet.
The curly fries, though, are fine.
Oh, the curly fries are fine.
Yeah. They're a must in our recording sessions. Well, yesterday, you and I went on the coffee crawl.
The coffee crawl of the lakes, we did.
And it was kind of up in the air on which one of us was going to drive.
It was, yeah.
But although I say that, was it up in the air?
In my mind, it wasn't. I was very much leading you down the pathway that you were. No, you needed to get insured in the car again.
Yeah. So ultimately, I drove.
You did.
Yeah. So our whole idea here was you'd read a book that described a whole tour.
Yeah, the coffee guide to the north.
Yeah, it described a whole tour you could go on for the ultimate coffee shops in and around the lakes.
Yes.
We went.
We did.
What were your thoughts, Ryan?
I wanted to love it.
Yeah.
I wanted more than anything to love it.
Yeah.
However...
It was some of the most disappointing coffee we've ever had.
Yeah, I can't help but feel underwhelmed.
I feel like we were duped by that book. Because it was the most lackluster coffee.
No, see, I still want to temper that with it wasn't the most lackluster coffie.
Well, no, I feel like you were sold on the surroundings more than anything.
Oh, the surroundings were great.
Stunning.
I enjoyed the travel as well, especially because then I could relax.
you could both relax and talk properly on the drive yesterday.
Oh yeah. My voice wasn't like this yesterday. I don't think you could have put up with a whole day traveling around the lakes with me sounding like this. I don't know.
I mean, I would at least have bought you some lozenges.
Oh, yeah. A soother is essential.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know.
We should have really brought some soothers to the episode.
Well, yeah, we should have.
Can we stop?
Well, I'd love to, but we don't only have the studio booked for so long.
And there isn't a shop nearby, really, is
no,
there?
there's not.
Yeah, it'd be good if there was some sort of like soothers or halls emergency delivery service.
Well, you'd think, because this whole place is filled with people singing rock songs, that they'd have ready access to the lozenge.
Oh, maybe my gruff voice will mean I can
you can audition.
Yeah. I wanted the other rooms.
You do a great Michael Bolton. Do a bit of go the distance for everybody, Ryan.
I don't think that the indie rock bands want to hear Michael Bolton. What Disney films go the distance
Hercules.
from? Yeah. Try to do anything from the Hercules soundtrack.
You know what? It shows my level of knowledge of indie rock.
Yeah.
I left to Michael Bolton.
Do you know anything from the Mulan soundtrack?
Maybe would I don't know, Tarzan be more towards that realm?
Tarzan's Phil Collins.
It is Phil Collins.
Phil Collins is not indie rock.
No?
No, far from it. Early Genesis.
What about his Genesis days?
They are prog rock.
Oh, there's just too much to juggle here.
There's a key difference.
Is there a key difference?
I mean, I don't know the key difference. But
you assume it's key. That
when
difference.
you listen to them, you can understand there's a difference between prog rock and indie rock.
Okay. Well, anyway, the tour was very disappointing, but I am pleased we went anyway.
Oh, I'm pleased you went. It was a good day.
It was a great day. We had lots of dessert.
Oh, there was many a cake. That was the food was the highlight, really.
Yeah, it was the highlight.
The sweet treat stole the show.
Yeah,
as it often does.
Oh, it always does.
Yeah.
You know, a cannoli at any event can only improve it. We will often, much like we travelled for the coffee, we will travel for a sweet treat. And to give a particular example, with your work, you were invited to go to Dominic Ansell's bakery.
Oh, very fortunate.
Yeah. So if anybody doesn't know, and if you don't know, Dominic Ansell was voted the #1 pastry chef in the world. Does an afternoon tea.
Yes.
You and I went.
We did.
Now, not only did we get to go and experience the afternoon tea.
If that wasn't good enough.
If it wasn't good enough, the man himself was there.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Dominic Ansell.
Mr. Cronut. Which he probably wouldn't like to be referred to that, would he?
Well, I wouldn't think so.
No.
You know. But you know what? Maybe he would.
Yeah.
He spoke about it with glee.
He was.
Yeah.
And if I created the Cronut,
yeah,
I would want everyone to refer to me as Mr. Cronut, I think.
I feel like with the amount of cronuts that you've had, people do kind of call you that anyway. Should we describe what a cronut is? It might be a bit self-explanatory. But
it's a hybrid between a
croissant
and a donut.
Yeah.
So it's a donut shape, so with the hole in the middle.
Yeah,
but inside is a croissant pastry
with a filling that changes every month. And they never repeat. So.
Oh, it never repeats. Dominic continues to innovate each month with his flavour profiles.
Well, we were ecstatic about going on this afternoon tea. Meeting the man himself, though, it brought with it a certain amount of pressure.
It did.
Because, so picture the scene. Dominic Ansell, the #1 pastry chef in the world, sits in front of us. And we have to eat his food in his presence. So Ryan and I have never been more turned up to 11 than at this moment.
I feel like our responses to food are always quite exaggerated anyway.
They are.
But when you're in the presence of Dominic Ansell...
Yeah, it becomes theatre then,
Oh,
doesn't
it? Dominic! Where art thou, Dominic?
Oh, we were like banging the table.
Your Phantom of the Opera mask was a bit too far.
We recorded it so that you could type it up afterwards.
Yeah, I transcribed it. One of the questions that I asked was what was the pastry that got Dominic hooked and meant that it became a passion for him.
Yeah.
He went into this great little bit.
Oh, it was a lovely anecdote,
how he was
wasn't it?
inspired by freshly baked madeleines.
Yeah.
And then...
But when he described this to us, he said he likes to see children get them in the bakery.
Yeah.
And experience their first madeleine. And the joy.
Yeah, to see the smile on their faces.
Yes.
And then to know that he is then inspiring the next generation.
Absolutely.
Of chefs. And you're like, oh, what an answer.
So he told us a story and then caught one of the waiters' eyes. Said, "Can we get some madeleines for the guys?"
Which we are obviously very delighted about.
But yeah, when these came, we had to match the level of enthusiasm that he sees in those children.
Yeah. But even despite being quite conscious that I had to,
fill the role.
Yeah. I had to show how much I liked these things.
Yeah.
And when I did actually bite into them, I felt like it then became purely natural. Because then it was hilarious listening back to the audio of the interview to just hear our responses. The ooh, I couldn't believe the frequency was quite picked up by the audio. It was so high. In my current croaky voice state, I could not achieve that level of ooh.
It was an ooh, the likes of which have never been heard.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Even Dominique was taken aback.
Yeah, it was like this. It was at the frequency no one like supermarkets put outside their shop.
Now, is this true? Apparently, there is a frequency of noise that people over 25 can't hear.
Yeah.
But everybody under that age can.
Yes,
Is that true?
I think so. No supermarkets actually do that, and it's like youths who are like loitering outside the shop, and, like,
Loitering outside a Tesco Express.
Yeah, up to no good.
Yeah.
They play that frequency, and it kind of like after a bit they're like, oh, it's quite annoying there, isn't it? We should really go somewhere where this is not playing.
Sound.
Well, I don't know what you, my head's banging now.
Well,
I'm gonna stop messing up with this trolley.
I'm going to say I don't know it exists, but the point is that we shouldn't hear it. I don't know what the age is, though.
I think it is. Well, it is 25. I think that's what.
Okay,
right,
so
yeah.
in theory, we should hear it then.
Yeah. I've never loitered outside supermarket though. So,
Oh, that's why I spent my evenings. Well, I do know that they play classical music outside McDonald's of an evening.
is that
It's for the same reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that makes me think that maybe the sound actually doesn't exist, because surely they play that.
Yeah.
Unless outside of McDonald's is rife with 30-year-olds of an evening in Liverpool.
I don't know that. I'm going to go next week for a glass of red wine. It's like, oh,
Mull the big questions.
yeah. What an evening.
Anyway, today I bought some tickets
Okay.
to Elton John's farewell tour.
Isn't this his like fifth farewell tour?
Well, it is, and I also think so the show isn't until 2020.
Okay.
And I feel like in about 2029, I'm going to be saying, so I've just bought some tickets to Elton John's. But yeah, you're right. He's been saying farewell for such a long time.
It's a hell of a long goodbye, Elton John.
At this point, is he still here?
I'm shooing him out. I'm saying, Elton, I'm done now. Okay. When the advert came on round Christmas, I was like, I wish he was retired now.
He does know how to deliver a hit, Elton John, though.
Oh, he's got his hits. Yeah.
Oh, you said that with a bit of a harumph.
I mean, I suppose I don't mind Elton John.
Oh.
I didn't like the advert.
You didn't like the John Lewis advert?
No.
Really?
No.
Were you not touched by the end of it?
No, because it was just a bit an homage to his career, wasn't it? What was the
I'm
magic?
fine with that.
Yeah, but what's it supposed to convey the magic of Christmas?
Well, it does, though, because, this boy was given a Christmas gift of a piano and became Elton John,
I know.
the Rocket Man himself.
But the majority of the advert was dedicated to going, isn't Elton John great?
Yes, he is.
Oh, he's all right.
Oh, God.
He's all right.
So you shan't be seeing the biopic then?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh.
No. I don't mind him.
Well, you certainly don't sound like that's the opinion.
That's the voice. That's the croaky voice.
Oh,
if I had my full
it's really hard to
range.
judge tone. But don't know if you know this. Elton John has a terrible relationship with his mother.
Okay.
And
the mother who bought him the piano. Know who gave you your career, Elton. My only knowledge of Elton John's relation with his mother was her weeping at a school recital. So I thought she was there for him.
Well, I can't tell you what the feud is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because I've got to withhold the information. It's just that I don't know.
Is it Elton John-fidential?
Oh,
I admire my own work.
that
to be
was
honest.
good.
Oh, thank you.
Fair play, Ryan. That was good.
I am delighted. I think that's my highlight of Dodge and Death so far. Elton John-fidential.
Well, I feel like you thought of that like 3 sentences ago. Ignored everything I said. It was just waiting to dive in with it.
I thought of Elton John-fidential before the podcast began. And I was like, I hope Steve suggests the idea that we should do this podcast sometime. Because I've got a cracking fun involving Elton John. I really hope we get to use it sometime. Yeah, that's been in my memos on my phone since like 2017.
Have you been the one sending me the farewell tour ads?
Yeah, I'll search for it on your phone so you get the cookies. Yes, I am interested in attending.
Well, yeah, so he and his mother do not get on.
Okay.
So when his mum had a significant birthday, let's say she was 80 years old, she hired an Elton John tribute act to turn up and perform to all of her friends.
I bet you the tribute act was an arsehole as well.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
That is a hell of a fact, that.
Oh, no, it's great. And apparently the guests that have been invited didn't know. You know, she was like, oh, there's a surprised guest coming later.
Oh, but if you were Elton John's mum...
Yeah, it's a bit tragic,
and
isn't
you
it?
couldn't get Elton John.
Yeah.
Surely she's got other contacts that she gets. She'd get, like, I don't know.
Sunita.
Yeah. Oh, Sunita would show up, wouldn't she?
The opening of a letter Sunita's turning up for.
Did she sing Macho Man?
Did she?
I feel like that was my... It came to mind that Sunita sung Macho Man.
Well, I'm going to take producer Paul's role here. And I'll Google Sunita Macho Man. Although maybe some very sordid things might pop up. I've got no idea. Yeah. Sunita So Macho.
Yeah, that's it.
That must be the name of the song, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. All I know Sunita for, and I feel like all most people know Sunita for, is being like nude with big leaves.
The palm leaves.
Yeah. And being somewhat in cahoots with Simon Cowell.
Yeah, she's often like, I don't know.
She's just like always around the house, isn't she?
She helps him out around the house, yeah.
I feel like she's Simon Cowell's equivalent of Robbie Williams to Johnny Wilkes. So famous just for being friends.
She knows him. I don't know why, but she knows him. I mean, did they actually used to date?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that could be a thing, you know.
That's a bit weird, though, if they like broke up, but she like never left.
Simon Cowell often, when he breaks up with people, keeps them around.
I feel like that's one of your lies again, Ryan.
I feel like my dad told me this. I don't know. Yeah, no, I feel like he has. He always stays. It's always an amicable breakup with Cowell.
What is Robbie basing this on? That's the most bizarre tidbit.
No, I think it's. I honestly think that there's some fact in that. I don't know what you'd Google, like.
Oh,
Simon Cowell's amicable breakups. I've got the domain name. Simon Cowell's amicalebreakups.com.
Why is Sunita still there? I've just, because I was talking, I typed in, why is Santa still there?
Why is Santa still living in a North Pole?
Absolutely freezing up there.
And with the money he's earning, he can have a property in Shoreditch.
Oh, imagine him casually, though, just like knocking about.
Oh, yeah. I feel like he'd struggle to exit the mode of being, like, you know, able to enter other people's houses. And like,
yeah.
Santa, you can't do that now. It's August. Santa sipping a whiskey that someone left on the table. I know, Santa, that was for me, actually. But it's fine on the 25th of December. Yeah, those carrots harm for your reindeers either. Oh, I'm sorry to break it to you.
And then Grumpy Santa, nobody wants.
Oh, yeah,
place,
yeah. He'd be a nightmare of a neighbour then.
Yeah.
And Santa in August.
Oh, God.
Yeah, in Spitalfields, just complain and go, oh, the buildings are stove here, aren't they? So it makes it stuffy. I still haven't got my own space here. Santa would hate London.
Waxing lyrical about how the North Pole was better.
It was just peaceful. The crime rate, nil.
Oh, but you know what, though? It'd be a great story to have him as your neighbour, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. But would anyone believe you?
Oh, that's true. Actually,
Yeah.
You would just seem insane.
Yeah, it'd be like you were like an extra in a Tim Allen film or something like that. My neighbour's Santa. Oh, God. I think we should check whether Brian's all right.
Also, I don't know if you saw this, but the Queen has...
Oh, a nice segue there from Father Christmas to the Queen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she does have a bit of a tash nowadays, doesn't she? Yeah, the Queen has just posted her first photo on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have not seen this.
No.
How is it?
Well... So there's a few things here. So the Queen has the Instagram handle, because I searched for the Queen. She doesn't have that.
She should have that.
Well, she should. The actual handle she has is at the royal family. Now, how furious do you think she'd be if she couldn't get the Queen and at the royal family actually belonged to Ricky Tomlinson? Do you think that'd be cause for a beheading?
Oh, that'd be a bit harsh on Ricky. That.
Oh, it would. He's all right, Ricky. I reckon he would have just given it to her. But at the royal family has 4.2 million followers.
Oh, I thought it'd have more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it is only slightly more than we've got.
Just a bit more.
Slightly.
I don't think, though, that the Queen's photo got much more recognition than my cinnamon muffin. I mean,
your muffin snap.
Good effort, Liz.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you're a stickler for photography.
I am,
and so whenever we go for food somewhere,
yeah,
you take photos,
yeah,
and take many photos.
Oh, many photos,
and spend.
The food is often cold by the time I allow you to eat it.
Yeah, after the 10 minutes where you're trying to get symmetry on the table and remove. It's baffling.
It's
to
a
me.
real event.
So, what would your critique be of
the Queen's photo?
The Queen's photo? Yeah.
Well, you say this as if she's uploaded a photo of some avocado on toast.
What is it? Is it not like a selfie of her or anything like that? No.
Yeah. Well, do you think the Queen's gonna upload like a selfie of the Queen pouting?
Well, what is it? What's the contents of the picture? The way you've launched into this story was as though it's of.
Oh no! It's it's not her with like the Queen with like living my best life as the caption.
Yeah, like walking on a beach in like a bikini.
Yeah, with the caption "My office for the day." No, she's still the Queen.
Hair and Philip with a get yourself a man who looks at you like this. Oh, Liz. I'm not sure he's even looking at your direction.
No, it's none of that.
Oh.
It's
I thought she'd like thoroughly embraced like an.
She's not embraced that much.
A cringy social media profile.
No. Unfortunately, it was a photo of a letter.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite underwhelming actually what she posted. But
could you even read any of the content of the letter?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't, but you can.
I'm not interested. I wouldn't follow the Queen on Instagram, to be honest.
Well, I know you wouldn't because you are thoroughly against the monarchy.
Of course.
So that's your main reason for not doing it.
My principles mean that I can't.
Unless she does have some great food photos, in which case...
Well, if the Queen's into craft beer, then I'll be like, oh, God.
If the Queen loves a sour.
Yeah. God, she's having that. That's premium, that. She's having that in the brewery. Yeah, unless...
And, they are dog-friendly craft breweries.
Oh,
so
the corgis
could
welcome me would. The corgis would be welcome.
More than welcome.
Into the craft beer community.
Yeah. So, no, it was actually, she was promoting that people visit the Science Museum. And it was a letter, a letter from the Royal Archives written in 1843 to my great-great-grandfather, Prince Albert.
Do you know what she should have done? She should have put a filter on that to give it that, sense that it is from the past.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah. Is it a sepia filter?
A sepia, I would have said.
Oh, have you... No, it's... I've always got that wrong.
I think so.
I'm going to say sepia.
Well, anyway, maybe she could put a vignette around the edges.
Yeah, to give it that
Yeah, kind of older look. But the thing is, when you look at that paper, it's a bit too wide for my liking. What I would have liked her to do is rub a tea bag over it and burn the edges.
Yeah, it needs that, because I do not believe that's from the 1800s. She's bought that today from Ryman's.
Just printed out the letter with Comic Sans.
Yeah. Yeah, that is not weathered enough.
No, it's not.
It's been
it's
there
not,
for
is it?
150 years.
Yeah, 1843, and not a hint of...
No, that is clear white.
Do you think Liz is trying to pull the wool over our eyes?
I think she's...
Do you think so?
I call bullshit.
Maybe if she does come on the show, we can bring this up with her.
Yeah. I would interrogate her about it.
Would you?
It's a bit white though, isn't it?
It's also your handwriting, it seems.
Can you give me the biro that's currently in your pocket, Liz? Very similar to the... I like the idea that she carries around one pen with her at all times.
No, do you think? Mm. You don't think it's a mopla, though? You think
no,
it's
No, I think it's your very standard
Do you think it's a bookie's pen? that half-size blue?
Yeah. Have you got a pen on you? It's yeah. There you go, lads. Give me a back, though. There's a race on a 250. I've had a tip.
Yeah, apparently to send the tweet, I'm assuming she didn't type out the message, I would think. Although
I like to think that she did, gloves and all.
Well, what I do know, because it is signed by her at the end, she's Elizabeth R.
Oh, but she's put her own name at the end of
yeah,
the post.
She has,
oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah, but when...
Arrogance. We know who it's from.
But when she pressed the post button, she took off the glove to the post. I think I'm going to start doing the same thing for all the dodging death posts.
You do often wear those arm-length gloves.
I think now that she's gained the confidence to do one, they're just going to get more salacious as it goes on.
Yeah, I think it will develop into one of those proper cringy accounts.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
She'll start sharing memes soon.
In the gym beast mode. Oh, we don't. She quite clearly edited that image. Yeah, doing
Photoshop queen.
Deadlifts in an Under Armour outfit. Visiting The Rock in his gym. Ooh.
Banging on about leg day.
A cringy hashtag. Sweat is just fat crying.
Oh, I don't think that's a hashtag. I think you've just made that up.
I've got that tattooed on me. I was throwing it out there to see what your response would be before I revealed it.
Well, on sweat, bizarre,
wow.
what a bizarre link.
Yeah.
I saw a thing which I sent you this week, actually, it was a Groupon deal on hot yoga sessions.
Oh, I remember this now, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you say you remember it. I feel like that means you didn't partake in the offer.
No, but I was enticed, though.
Not enticed enough to partake in the offer.
Very true. Yeah.
But I believe that hot yoga is actually a myth, that the heat does nothing.
Well, that surprises me, because I thought, like, because you were sweating more,
Yeah.
then that would mean you were burning more calories.
Well, yeah, but apparently you are just losing the water, and then as soon as you hydrate your body again, you might as well have just a normal yoga.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently. But nevertheless, it was a good deal, so do get it.
It was a good deal. It was. I feel like my voice particularly broke then.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did. There's lots of cracking going on. I feel like...
See,
Shall we record this again once you've hit puberty?
Oh, that was always a very embarrassing moment, that, wasn't there? And,
Oh, it was. If you were like talking in front of the class and the voice would break,
there was nothing more crushing.
you can't recover from that.
On that, actually, the reason why my voice is broken today is because I was at the match.
Yeah. You said it wasn't because of the match.
But no, it happened at the match.
Oh,
Like,
it happened.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't loud enough at the match. That meant that my voice should be broken. Like,
Yeah.
I like.
No, I think you saw a fat bastard from afar. I was like, I have to let him know about this. I think you wanted him to know that you believe he ate all the pies. Now, I'm saying this could be very dated football chants.
Oh God, yeah. This shows what you believe the matchgoer experience to be. It's absolutely nothing like that.
Is it not?
Oh, if I ever said who ate all the pies at the match, like I would literally never be seen at the Liverpool match ever again. Yeah.
Oh,
it would be
genuinely.
I would be so humiliated if I felt that I could actually say who ate all the pies as like a legitimate insult at someone, and it was a worthwhile thing to say. Yeah,
I genuinely thought that was a thing.
It said that, like, I don't know, a Wigan match or something like that.
Really?
No, yeah, not at the Liverpool game.
I mean, listener, did you hear the
for anyone who does go to the Wigan game.
We've lost all of our listeners in Wigan now.
Who ate all the pies is actually a hilarious thing to say to someone. It's a really, really funny thing. So there's a guy at the match one time.
Oh, your voice is all over the place here.
This leads me into my story.
Okay, go on. Tell the anecdote.
And he tried to begin a song.
Yeah.
He initiated
That's
a chant.
bold, that though.
It is. It's always.
the one who
I
starts it.
personally never did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not think you're missing out though by having not done it?
I think I'd be too humiliated if it didn't catch on.
Yeah, but if it does, I bet that's really satisfying.
Oh, if it does, there'd be no greater feeling. This was due to me. I thought this was an appropriate time to lead this chant, and 50,000 people agreed. Yeah, but this guy thought now's the time.
Do they all know the words to go the distance?
I would be interested to see how that would go down. If
honestly, I think, and I'm not just saying it, that is one of the best songs ever.
I mean, I can't say I agree.
I feel like we should play it now, and you will agree.
I heard "Go the Distance" many a time during our coffee trip, our coffee crawl of the Lake District, as we've named.
Yeah, like literally yesterday, we were toing and froing with the songs for the drive down.
We were.
Mine was often Michael Bolton.
Oh, there was a hell of a lot of Bolton, and I don't mind Michael Bolton.
Yeah,
I can take or leave Bolton.
You've just said you don't mind him.
I can take or leave him though.
I feel like that's a different thing, though.
Do you know what? I agree. Actually, don't mind. Probably an above.
Yeah,
take
it is.
Or leave.
It
I don't
is,
mind. No, I could take or leave Bolton.
Really?
Yeah. I could take or leave him. How Can We Be Lovers is a really good song.
Okay, so you were at the match.
I was at the match.
Yeah.
There was a lull.
Okay.
So, in between songs, this guy thinks, I need to fill this. Yeah.
Oh, is it constant singing?
At a big game there is. Not like at the game
Like
today.
today, was there much singing?
There was some singing.
Okay.
Because no.
There's a very specific kind of cadence people sing in, though, at the match. It's unlike anywhere else in the world,
Oh,
it
it
seems.
is a funny thing that's taken off. Like,
Yeah. The rhythm of it is totally different to just normal singing.
Oh yeah. So I'd say my singing voice at the match is different if I was singing along to, I don't know, Madonna.
Yeah. Which, surprisingly, was often your choice yesterday for songs.
I was going to say Madonna or Prince, and I thought Madonna was funnier, so I went for Madonna.
So yeah, this guy tried to start off the singing.
Yeah, to fill the lull.
Yeah.
The energy needs to continue on the pitch.
Yeah.
So he sort of needs to be started. So he launched into a song.
Okay.
However,
Yeah.
the first line, his voice broke.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So I can't remember what one it was now.
Yeah.
But his voice broke, and everyone started laughing.
Oh
They heard it.
no.
Yes.
That's so embarrassing for him.
Yeah. It must have been so humiliated.
Oh no. And at that point, he'll never try and start a song again in the match.
But even still, right, if he'd have started to chant "Who Ate All the Pies," that would have been much worse than trying to start a legitimate song and his voice breaking. Just so you're aware, just how bad singing "Who Ate All the Pies" in the matches. That's just to give you an indicator there. Like, that is like the lowest actor at a football match. That's such a shit thing to do. I've never used it for ages. It's lame.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
My chant would have been lame.
Yeah. Oh, everyone would have been like, get him out.
Oh no. They would have known that wasn't my scene.
Oh yeah. You would have completely outed yourself as being
Although I feel like when I also walked in wearing the 3-piece suit, that would have also done it.
Yeah. A player called Roy Keane, famously lambasted the prawn sandwich brigade
Tell me about this.
as ruining the atmosphere of football matches.
Okay, what's the prawn sandwich brigade?
Basically, you. That was what I was getting at. You would be a member of the prawn sandwich brigade. It's like going to the football match purely as a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
So you have no
real vested interest in the players, or
exactly. You've got no emotional attachment to the
no,
game. Or...
that would be me.
Yeah.
I'd go with a selection of sashimi.
Eagerly awaiting the prawn sandwich.
Yeah, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Are you a fan of prawns?
I'm a big fan. I mean, obviously not on a sandwich.
Yeah, it's an odd phrase. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, a big fan.
Yeah, you would be a part of the prawn
Oh,
sandwich brigade.
you know what? Now you've pitched it to me. I want to know where I can sign up. Because, although, in the words of Woody Allen, I am.
Oh, sorry, I apologise. I've just thrown you off rhythm.
Yeah, you have.
I apologise.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because I'm about to do his bit.
I
See,
know.
Ryan.
You
know,
know, I shouldn't have rushed in. I was
No,
too
you
keen.
shouldn't.
I was too keen.
we know each other's rhythms. You should have.
I should have been on board with that. I apologise.
I feel like the moment's gone now. Nevertheless, I'll do it anyway. I would never want to belong to a club that would have me as a member.
Oh, it's such a solid impression.
Thanks, Ryan. That's probably my greatest skill, I think.
We've addressed this on an earlier episode, but it's I still get a kick whenever I hear it.
Shall we try a feature?
Oh, we shall.
Which it seems very music heavy this week, actually, because I don't know much about the feature, but you told me it was music based.
Well, I suppose it's inspired. I feel like we didn't actually reach the end of our coffee tour anecdote.
Oh, you know what? We deviated to many other things, really.
Well, during our coffee tour to the lakes, we created a playlist.
Yeah.
The playlist was full of,
It was eclectic, wasn't it?
It was eclectic.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Kate Bush there.
Yeah, which, much to my dismay.
Then you thrown in a few.
What do you think the most current song was on this playlist? What year are we talking?
I did at one point add Dancing on My Own by Robin, because I'm a big fan of that one.
You're a big fan of Robin?
Oh, yes.
Are you?
Yes.
I'm baffled by that.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dancing on My Own is amazing.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, Robin can navigate her way through a key change like no other. That's not the first time I've used that statement.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Robin,
beloved by the community, of course.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I had no idea. She was an icon.
Yeah.
No, but my attraction to Robin, is that you often feel that her songs are about to end, and you're sad, and I'm sad about that. And then when
you think it's being drawn to a close, she's wrapping
I'm
things
like,
up.
I wish there was more. And then it kicks back in, and you're like, Robin, you convinced me.
You have done it again.
Yeah. I thought this was over.
You minx, Robin.
Yeah. And it kicks back in better than ever.
Oh.
Yeah. Dance on My Own and Missing You, one of her newer tracks.
Okay, but neither of those were played.
No, the majority.
I would say probably the most current song we had on that playlist was Torn by Natalie Imbruglia.
Again, a certified classic. But I've actually not researched this. The Torn by Natalie Imbruglia is actually a cover by a Danish band.
Is it? Is it not a Natalie Imbruglia original?
No, it's a cover. In my mind...
What's the name of the Danish band?
In my mind, it's Korn. But I don't think it's called Torn by Korn. But it is from a Danish band, I'm certain of that. Exclusively to song titles of words that rhyme with their band name. Born by Korn.
Oh, they would be our favourite band. If that was the case.
I'd be totally sold on that.
Novelty. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to allow you to research this because it should forever be Torn by Korn.
Yeah. Torn by Korn is a legitimate song.
Oh, that is amazing. I came up with a feature, actually, where I thought one of us could hum a song and the other person would have to, guess what the song is.
Oh, yeah.
And in my mind, I thought this was like a great original game. And then a few hours later, I thought, actually, that's been going on Nevermind the Buzzcock since 1996.
Let's get Phil Jupiters as a guest on the show. Who we actually encountered in Edinburgh, didn't we?
Many, many times.
Yeah,
we come upon Phil
kept
Jupiters.
on seeing him.
Yeah.
I wondered if he was just cloned and just around Edinburgh. Like
Phil Jupiter.
Oh, that is excellent.
Oh, thanks, Ryan.
Oh, I feel like you've had Jupiter's Floral banged for a while. That was too quick.
Not quite as long as you've had that Elton John thing banged. Okay, so tell me about...
So there was a lot of ABBA on our playlist around the week.
There was lots of ABBA yesterday. Before you carry on, I also came up with another feature, actually, called Where's Steve? And the idea was I was going to use obscure hints on what I did on a certain day, and you would have to try and guess where I was in the world.
Okay.
I thought it was quite a good idea.
I like this idea.
Unfortunately, though, it really is too similar to a feature involving the now disgraced local weatherman, Fred Talbot. Called Where's Fred? And as much as I'm sure he'd enjoy it...
Oh, do you think Fred's a listener?
Well, Well, I'm not sure you get access to Spotify behind bars.
I should hope not. I don't want to be popular amongst convicts.
No, if you are listening, Fred, please stop. Yeah, I think he would enjoy the association there, but he's a man to which I do not want to be bedfellows, Ryan. So where Steve is out.
Oh, do you know what? Maybe we could have some sort of, I don't know, a variation of that.
Yeah.
Because I think the concept of that game is quite solid.
It is solid. It is.
I think it's very solid.
Okay. Well,
but just a little less Talbot.
Yeah. I mean, a part of the game was I was going to jump on an enormous floating map of England in Albert Dock.
Conveniently located, though.
Oh my! We've got ready access to it.
It's a walk from the studio.
Yeah. So if you can come up with another name for that, we'll do it.
Yeah, and maybe a slight variation.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll workshop this, not during the show.
When we go with some food after this, we'll workshop it. So, ABBA-based, it seems like your game is.
It's ABBA themed.
Okay. Which, you know what? Everybody loves ABBA. You can't go wrong with ABBA.
I was not always a fan of ABBA.
Really?
Yeah. I have very recently been a convert to
when? What was the
ABBA.
Event?
It was actually I was with you.
Oh,
yes. It was during. I'm going to launch into one of your travel stories. You know.
Go on.
It was when we were in Quebec.
You know what? The fact you were in Quebec has reminded me what the event was.
Yeah.
So you describe.
Typically, we'd research where to go for breakfast.
Yeah.
In our
we would have two breakfasts typically. So we'd have a savoury breakfast, then we'd travel to another destination and have the breakfast dessert.
Yeah, the most fabled of all meals. The greatest of all meals is breakfast dessert. However, the place I'm referring to in Quebec, it was when we had our savoury breakfast.
It was.
Which
it was called?
Le Pied de Bleu.
Oh, lovely pronunciation.
And I've never done a single French class.
I mean, I could tell, but I appreciated the effort.
And we went in this restaurant in French Canada.
Yep.
I was going to say French Canadian, then that's not. Right.
No, but the people are French Canadians.
Yeah, I suppose that was.
Yeah, that's what you had in mind because I distinctly remember, Ryan, there being one in particular.
Oh yeah, there was.
There was a certain waitress who you locked eyes with.
Yes.
The waitress did not give me a second look.
No, she was fascinated by the accent.
Oh, she was. You know what? I feel like that was a real selling point.
She inquired many a time.
Many a time. But again, not a single question in that meal was directed towards me.
No, it was all headed in my direction.
Exclusively Ryan. And let me tell you, even though for many reasons I wouldn't have been interested, I was still quite offended.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, what could have been?
What could have been. Long lost. But the reason you tell this, because I see you looking into the distance now.
Longingly thinking, I could have known French by now.
I'm going to have to bring us back on track, Ryan.
You know.
The soundtrack in this restaurant, which was called...
We could have had a family.
What was the restaurant called, Ryan?
Le Pied Bleu.
The soundtrack behind the entire meal, exclusively ABBA.
It was, and it was only then when I was converted to the joys of how good a song "Lay All Your Love on Me" was. I was like, literally, you forensically examine that song and every beat is perfect. It is just top 10 of all time stuff.
I mean, not as good as "Go the Distance" by Michael Bolton.
I mean, "Lay All Your Love on Me" knocks it out the park.
I mean,
absolutely. I'm sorry.
Unequivocally, it doesn't. However,
okay.
Before we carry on, we should say that we went to a restaurant called The Pig yesterday as part of this coffee tour, and the playlist the way the playlist was exclusively ABBA.
I know it was yesterday. I'd forgotten about this until you just said it.
You'd blocked it out. So the playlist was exclusively ABBA in Quebec, but it was transformative.
It was.
You realised how amazing ABBA were.
And ABBA's versatile as well.
Yeah, so you could sustain it for 2 hours.
Yes.
yesterday in the Pig, which was an amazing restaurant for food, but the playlist was exclusively the Lighthouse Family. And we were talking like back catalogue. They were like the Lighthouse Family covering other artists.
Yeah.
There was remixes of Lighthouse Family songs. We heard the song High by the Lighthouse Family 4 times in its original form and once as a remix. The club mix of High we heard. It was absolutely baffling.
It was the most baffling experience. I did not expect it whatsoever.
No, had the song High been in amongst other songs, it would have been lovely.
Yeah.
We would have gone, we haven't heard this in ages.
Yeah, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But the Lighthouse Family back catalogue was not a nice...
No, it's not a versatile voice either, that is.
No.
They all sound the same.
I was so sick of the Lighthouse Family by the end of our meal.
Anyway, we've got to veer this back.
However, at Lapide Blue, I was not sick of ABBA. I was converted.
Yeah.
I had an ABBA epiphany.
Can you name all of the members of ABBA?
Well... The members of ABBA, the band name ABBA, should I say, is actually what's the word?
An acronym.
It's an acronym.
Yeah,
it's an acronym for all the band members.
Oh, is it?
It is, yes.
Okay.
So you've got Agnieszka. You have Benny. You have Bjorn.
Bjorn, of course.
And the tricky one.
Yeah.
Is Annie Frida. Because people call her Frida. So you think there's no F in ABBA.
Yes,
it's not. It's not.
You know what? That's actually a great kind of pub quiz fact. That
it is.
That's excellent.
It is. It's a good bit of trivia. That,
yeah,
isn't
no,
it?
It is.
Yeah. So I can name.
Yeah, no, I'm very impressed actually, and genuinely to the listener, there was no prompting there. He just did know it. ABBA are going back on tour again, actually.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. And do you know what they're calling the tour, Ryan?
Oh, I do not.
Bjorn again.
Oh, wow.
Now, isn't that exceptional?
Yeah, I feel like the levels went off the chart.
Yeah, they did. We're looking
at
at the waveforms, and you really spiked with your reaction there.
Yeah.
The listener's ear has just been blown apart by your glee at Bjorn again.
That Uruguayan listener deaf there.
Okay, let's get to the ABBA feature.
It's a hell of a lead.
Yeah, I didn't realise we had this much chat around ABBA.
So the game
Maybe
today.
we could get Piers Brosnan as a guest.
Oh,
he'd be good, wouldn't he? He'd be a hell of a booking.
He did butcher ABBA songs though in
Mamma Mia, as long as he doesn't sing.
So the concept of the game today.
Okay, go on.
I say an ABBA lyric.
Yes.
You have to complete that lyric.
Ooh, okay. So you give me like the first part of it and I have to...
Yes.
Okay, I feel like... It's very surprising that between us, your knowledge of ABBA is like so exceptionally beyond mine. But
and it's only in the very recent history
since that trip.
Yeah.
You've embraced those four with open arms.
Yeah. Before that trip, I would have said I hated ABBA.
Oh, you would have been that strong.
That strong?
Really?
If only
ABBA.
If only I could talk to my former self.
Well, the only thing about ABBA, though, is I kind of feel like I'm at a 40th birthday party.
I mean, it's very much that vibe.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, it is. Okay, but so you give me the intro. I tell you, hopefully, finish the lyric.
Yes.
Have you got a name for this game?
Oh, have I got a name for this? The feature started with the name. So, Lay All Your Love on Me is, in my opinion, ABBA's greatest hit.
Yeah.
I call this game Lay all your love on Steve.
Oh, now that, Ryan.
Thank you.
That is up there with the Ryan Sleeps Tonight.
Thank you.
That is excellent.
Yeah, definitely.
So, okay, I'm very excited.
I'm soaking this in.
You are basking in this ABBA conversation, aren't you? You are loving life here.
If only I didn't have a croaky voice. This would be my highlight of the podcast.
Okay, I'm excited. I don't think I'm going to do very well, actually, at this game.
Oh, really? So the way that I should explain the format of the game,
rules.
Not rules, just the format.
Okay.
So there's 3 sections.
Yep.
There's beginner ABBA.
Okay.
Featuring 2 lyrics.
Yep.
That you have to complete.
Yep.
There is intermediate ABBA.
Okay. So I'm guessing that more obscure more back catalogue songs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bit of a longer lyric that you've got to say.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then finally we've got expert ABBA.
Oh, I don't think I'll be able to do the beginner level.
Which is for your... Oh, I wanted to say ABBA-natics.
Okay.
Oh, I just done all the good work. Lay all your love on Steve there. ABBA-natics, no, we're not having that.
No, I'm not quite as convinced on that. But anyway,
we can edit it out.
No, we can't. Part of me, part of me thinks the ABBA members now surely can't be that busy. Maybe we can send this podcast to them.
Oh, that'd be good.
I don't know if we can get in touch with
them.
them.
Well, Agnesia's a recluse, so she's got plenty of time in the house. I think she'd be a fan. She'd binge Dodging Death.
She'd go through the archives.
She'd hunt down all your clips on YouTube and everything. Like,
oh, he's a magician as well.
I love The Shape of My Heart. Oh, imagine you do The Shape of My Heart trick.
Yeah.
With Agnieszka doing the vocals.
Oh, now that would be a hell of a routine.
That'd be a show. That.
It would.
That'd be an encore.
Here we go with
Lay All Your Love on Steve. Okay, so this is beginner ABBA.
Okay.
So this is your basic level stuff.
Yeah. This is also going to be the first time we have our new voiceover artist record. The little vignettes.
Still very sad to see our old voiceover guy go.
He was great, but just a bit too pricey now.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's
looking forward to see him on the Dodge and Deaf staff night out.
Oh.
But it seems he's got other things on his hands.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine, though, with that voice, they give him everything for free.
That's true.
He sounds so menacing. So you can hear it, Ryan. When you say now, beginner ABBA, I'll press the button, and that will make the new voiceover artist. You'll hear it for the first time.
Okay.
So you say it, and then we can hear what you think.
Is the croaky voice going to affect it?
Well, it's fine. It's fine. Here we go.
Beginner ABBA.
Lay all your love on Steve. Beginners ABBA.
It's okay, but it's a bit Radio 1.
It is, but I quite like the professionalism of that, you know.
I would have liked to have heard that guy say ABBA. I also would have liked to have sung in the tune of Lay All Your Love on Me. All this.
Yeah, all of the above.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a shame.
I think that would have only added to the show, but
yeah,
it's fine. It's fine.
No. Anyway, round 1. Here we go.
Mamma Mia.
Oh, Mamma Mia. Here I go again.
Correct.
Oh, yes. I didn't know there whether it was Here We Go Again.
Yeah, well, that was
also acceptable.
No. Well, maybe they say it later on the song.
Oh.
I've got it Here I Go Again. So,
okay.
So I'm giving you the point.
Right.
The next one. Knowing Me, Knowing You. Correct. You've got both questions in beginner ABBA correct.
I'm thrilled. I honestly did not think I'd get this far.
I would have been disappointed if you were not capable to get the beginner ABBA questions correct, to be honest. So I'm glad that you've got them right, but I was expected.
No, okay. And the next round is
intermediate ABBA. Okay, so here we go. Waterloo. I was defeated. You won the war. Waterloo.
Do 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 do. Waterloo. I love you forevermore.
You've got the end of it. You need the first words.
Waterloo. Wonderwall, Waterloo,
What you've just done the
Ba-ba-do.
You need
Yeah,
the word. You need the word, and I'll give you the point.
forevermore. Is it our word? Is it a singular word?
Singular word beginning with P. What would you do to love you forevermore? You would.
I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Oh no.
There's people listening to this screaming.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, how is he not getting this? I genuinely don't know.
You're gonna pass.
I'm gonna pass.
It's promised to love you
Oh,
forevermore.
of course.
Whoa. Waterloo.
Oh.
Okay. The next one of my favourites.
Okay.
One of the best openings of any track ever.
Okay. I feel like that I'm going to guess just because of your response to yesterday.
Oh, are you going to go before
I'm gonna
the
go
question?
before you do it because you were so enthusiastic yesterday.
Okay, I'm excited.
Was I don't want to talk
Oh,
about the things we've gone through.
oh correct.
Yes!
Well done.
Honestly, thank you. People listening should know. I did see Ryan wipe a tear yesterday.
Beautiful opening.
Oh, I feel like I've recovered there. Based on...
have. I'm glad I structured the questions in such a way.
No, it's great. This is a smart way of doing it. This and the third round.
Expert ABBA. These questions are quite hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. Shall I do it in a tune?
Yeah, you should, but with that voice that you currently have,
I know.
I feel like it could be a stretch. But nevertheless, I would love to hear the tune.
Do you know what? I feel like it's sacrilege to butcher ABBA. Agnieszka would actually leave the house to come and have a go at me, I think, singing her words in this voice.
Under par ABBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I apologise, but I'm actually going to back out.
Okay, you know what? Ordinarily, I'd push, but this time I will allow it. Okay, so give me the words.
Now every woman I see is a potential threat, and I'm possessive. It isn't nice.
Oh, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna imply a tune. Just do.
Yes.
Do.
Yes.
Do.
Yes.
I've got absolutely no idea what the words are.
I'm going to give you half a point for the
Oh,
tune.
I'll take half a point because genuinely I do not know.
You've heard me saying that smoking was my only vice.
Oh, yeah, not in a million years would I.
From Lay All Your Love on Me.
Of course it was.
The next one, you'll know the song immediately.
And this is our final one.
This is our final one.
Okay, I feel like can we have this for like 50 points or something?
For 50 points.
Oh,
Can you hear the drums, Fernando?
do.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, do you know what? I feel you might have just done Chiquitita.
oh, you know what? I did.
You did, yeah. So I'm gonna say no to that tune. Actually,
I feel like you got swept up in my doing there.
yeah. The magic of Chiquitita. I'm glad I got to say Chiquitita.
So many times as well.
Chiquitita. Chiquitita. Oh, there's gonna be another game.
Oh, another ABBA-based game is in our future, isn't it?
Chiquitita.
I'm gonna have to say I don't know.
I don't think Benny, Bjorn, Agnieszka, or Annie Frieda would know, to be honest. Do you still recall the fateful night we crossed the Rio Grande?
Oh, yeah.
The most bizarre juxtapositions of questions of all time. Can you hear the drums, Fernando? Do you still recall the fateful night we crossed the Rio Grande? I mean, I hope if I asked those succession of questions to you, you'd commit me to an asylum.
Oh, absolutely.
He's lost his mind.
Well, I mean, this voiceover studio is full of padded walls, so I might just lock the door. We should start wrapping this up. a few episodes ago, we said we were going to end each Dodging Death with a fact.
Oh, yes, we did.
And we forgot.
Yeah. But we were big fans of the ones we did on episode 6.
We won't ruin the facts in case you haven't heard it. But it was about Free Willy and
Rachel Stevens.
So go back and listen to episode 6 and you'll hear those facts. Have you got a fact for today, Ryan?
Yeah, is an extension of the Rachel Stevens fact, really.
More Rachel Stevens.
It's more early noughties pop.
That is your genre.
So, early noughties pop diva Anastasia.
Yes.
You know, to be left outside alone when it's cold out here.
Yeah.
And I wondered if you should know how it really feels to be left outside alone. That Anastasia.
Uh-huh.
She used to
the one and only.
Yeah, she wasn't actually blind. The glasses were merely a fashion accessory.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm not sure I approve of that. Anastasia.
I thought she had some sort of eye condition.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
But yeah. It's like what Larry David says, the classic dilemma of when someone's wearing sunglasses indoors.
Oh, that's true.
Whether they are blind or arseholes.
Yeah.
Anastasia is indeed an arsehole. So that's my fact of the week.
I feel like when people found that out, that'll kill the career. Well, my fact ties into our tour of the lakes yesterday.
Ooh, okay.
Because you may remember we passed the world of Beatrix Potter.
Okay.
Beatrix Potter, known, of course, for
Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit, of course. So, Beatrix Potter, from the age of 14, kept a diary written in a secret code, and it took 13 years to decipher it after her death.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, I feel like yours is a bit more weighty than my my Anastasia one, to be honest. I feel a bit embarrassed about my Anastasia one, though.
I would have to agree.
That I should have brought a better one to the table.
Yeah, well, there's always next week.
There is.
Yes.
There is next week.
We do have to leave, so I'm going to wrap this up. Ryan, good to see you.
Yeah, pleasure as always, Stephen.
Do get in touch. It's hi@dodgingdeathpodcast.com and follow us on Instagram @dodgingdeathpodcast. Until next Monday. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Follow us on Instagram @Dodging Death Podcast.